or giving the example of the platform that we can hop on and work together right after this meeting. But to me, I always have the hope that we could find a few partners or many partners to get started together. From the panel of the agriculture and food deans in Asia, do we have that? Anyone is the member of any dean's group? I heard they have the agro-industry dean's group, right? Agro-industry? I heard, but I'm not sure. Do we have any organization or any party or the work group as a dean in Asia, as a dean work group in Asia? Okay, we have so many deans in this room. I don't belong to any group of the deans in Asia. Should we have one? Or do we need to have one? And if we have one, and for what? I would like to yes, Dean Nuchanat, please.
We have the group of the to do like one conference, international conference. We have done like every 3 years. We just move. The next year should be in Philippines. They call Agricultural Economics Group within Asia. That's why we have some activity. I'm also the vice chairman of this group also. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, they have the group of the. I think that we should have this like ASEAN, not ASEAN, Asian. Sorry, Asian agriculture and food deans. We should, right? Because it's going to be the panel that we can work together. And I think it has been so many years that we work in different dimensions of angle, like a small group, okay, like for *เกษตรศาสตร with the Japanese university under AIMS. It's only for university in Japan under AIMS. And then we call for other partners through other bilateral MOU. We have to do so many MOUs. And in ASEAN, we have worked in many projects with Indonesian university, with Malaysia, with the Philippines. And we also call for the partnership from Laos, from Cambodia, from Vietnam, from Myanmar. Why don't we have the panel that we can talk across in just one panel, that we have known each other already? Don't you think we should have one? Dr. Nomura, please. I would like to hear from you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good to have one only on agriculture. Like my colleagues, we changed the name, Agrobiological Resource Sciences. And the other university also try to become more interdisciplinary to include the bioresources or the, I think something related with agriculture. So if we say agricultural organization, I think some university may hesitate to join. So that maybe name should cover something more interdisciplinary. But having this network among the people related with agriculture, I agree with your idea to have one.
Thank you. Okay, I have one from Tsukuba.
I think we have the one ASEAN group, because this group is a subcommittee of the food science and technology in ASEAN. So this is one focal point from the one ASEAN country. So because I am also the focal point of the SCFD subcommittee in ASEAN. So I think here Thailand is one of the focal points for this subcommittee. And we should make the team is with this subcommittee with a collaboration between for the food team activity. So I think we can make this food team in ASEAN country. Yeah.
Okay, from Korea, Dr. Supali.
We discussed a little bit about this yesterday, bigger and bigger. So you can play a major role in combining those two associations together. So, I'm not sure exactly, but the secretary for that to that Dean's Forum is probably at the UPLB.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Actually, that's right. The supply chain or the value chain is kind of, will be separated too. It is one of the reason that we have to realize. But if the association getting bigger, or how we can start just agriculture, because they already have food and food technology group, and we do agriculture, but with modifying the names to make it up to date with the situation, agriculture and natural resources and whatever, maybe some kind of more innovative words, which can think about later on. But by sharing the idea and what we have been discussing, do you think that we should move forward to have the association? Yes or no? If yes, I will voluntarily be the organizer for not the president. I will help to organize the bridging. If you think that we want to have one, I want to show your hands, and I will do it for you guys. And if you don't want it, that's fine. We can have the meeting like this again. Yes or no? I don't know whether you come with the authorization or not. Yes?
I think we should say yes, because I still 2 billion more people will be here, and among them 1 billion is in this area, in this region. And as you mentioned, that food and agriculture cannot separate. So how to satisfy the food needs for those people, living in this region, it's our duty as Dean of the Agricultural Food Science. So I think we should somehow have an organization or a society that we can talk about, because all of us is agriculture Dean, and we know the importance of this issue. And if we have a good connection or the friendship, then we can help somehow to solve this problem. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Walking. You know that now we only, let's say, only Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia in the mobility and exchange of students. But if this, we can make this kind of association, this will be a lot of benefit. And there is not only exchange, but also research. Probably also we can do for what's called quality assurance or something like that. I think it is my opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you. How about the professor from Vietnam, from Cantor?
Student to have a chance to practice, because actually in the university we don't have enough for practice teaching. So I hope in the future we can continue to collaborative with private company, even in the country and on the international collaborative. Especially now we have good collaborative with the Japanese and Korea university. Yeah.
Thank you. And from
And I agree with you. And in Japanese side, we have some network for international cooperation among our Japanese universities in agricultural field. And we should strengthen the function of the network. And we would like to strengthen the collaboration with Asia and ASEAN countries. Thank you.
yeah, thank you. How about from representative from Laos, Champasak?
Worry about contribution because as you know that Laos in the list of the least developed country. That my worry only at that.
Please don't be worried. We will support each other. And for this meeting, so I will voluntarily organize by launching the invitation, and before that, maybe keep in touch with all universities by asking some the opinions of how we move on for having the association, and also about the name. Okay, we come to agreement. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Economy in the world where agriculture is not just agriculture, we have to move to smart agriculture, smart technology, smart robotics. Everything is a smart. And I'm sure that in very less time, the word smart will be replaced by something else. So if we are able to move faster and know more of what's going to happen, we don't have to keep following the trends. We can be the trend leader. So here together, from what we've discussed, I hope that you all go back and be the leader in your university, in your society, of creating and bridging the society, the government, the civil citizens to the universities, and as well serve the industrial sectors. As we all know that the universities must also respond to the social needs and seek solutions to challenge the all the challenges faced by the country. And among them are what we have discussed: the aging population, climate change, energy development, water management, smart society, artificial intelligence, and so much more. So the question lies there is how to add the value to the research work that generates income for the people, apart from helping moving the country forward only. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure and it's been a great honor having you all with me today. If there's any mistakes, I would like to humbly apologize for that on behalf of the organization committee. And we will see you at the reception dinner. The van will be waiting for you downstairs. We will take you by van back to the hotel. Don't forget to have your scarf with you for the reception dinner. Who doesn't bring the scarf, I will not let you eat dinner. So you have to have your scarf, okay? Thank you very much. Before we leave, can everybody come in the middle and take one last group selfie?
How about the video?
Will be in
How about
trend.
the video? The video about
The video of
the English version.
yeah, just right after we close. After เดี๋ยวเปิดเลยค่ะอาจารย์ค่ะมาแล้วค่ะ
So at about 3:30, we will stop discussing and then have a 15-minute coffee break, and then we go to the big room for the sum up and additional comments. Right. So while waiting for my secretary, just want to graduate, postgraduate students to be well-rounded in their chosen agricultural disciplines with innovative thinking and entrepreneurial spirit. So many universities have Center of Excellence, and as you heard, the director of CASA presented this morning, we do have 4 centers of excellence related to agriculture, and we aim to see and become a global premier knowledge hub. We have more than duties, not just teaching and researching, but we also have to fulfill the third mission of commercializing our research knowledge, and also the fourth mission of contributing to socioeconomic development. So this is the reason why we are here in this room. We would like to invite you to. Right, so see it here. So we just need a question on the screen now, right? So we have about 20 minutes to discuss on each question. Realizing university, industry, government, and citizen relationships. This is the first question. Right, we are just waiting for the question to be put on the screen in a minute. But the first session will be about your awareness and realization of the quadruple helix of cooperation among university, industry, government, and citizens. So how do you
spillover effects between them and between them and university as well. So I think there is something interesting going on these days. And for now, yes. So
with the participation of the student that can use that space too.
I think so. Yes.
Okay, as a startup, like forming a group and using the space to develop. And the first one that you said about the competition, that means just come and pick what they are interested in.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you. From Seoul National. Yes, sir. From National Chongqing.
Yeah, first I'd like to thank many of us is graduate from Western University. And so we know the US or the European very well, but we don't know our neighbors. So at that time, it encouraged me to say we should know each other well too. So at that time, when I go back, then we started a program that we encourage our students to say, but it's not with KU, but with Chulalongkorn University. We set up a program to exchange students. So we send students here, and they send students to start a new some kind of ideas they have. Then we have a competition. Then we give them some rewards, and then they can start that. So that's very similar. And the other thing right now our university is doing is like Dr. Wu mentioned this morning, they start up some kind of research center. So the company, they will go over our universities to see what kind of knowledge or the pattern they like to have. So they will invest on that. Some company also say.
So, everyone. Ayo. Okay, you did my job. Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you very much.
Jakarta. Depok. Near we.
For welcoming guests from foreign countries, or when people come to their homeland, this is how they welcome and wish them best our good luck and best wishes. So please warmly welcome the two little girls. asking, are you really 12 years old? Are you 12 years old? Okay. I will not torture them. Okay, thank you very much. Our next performance is from a little grown up that was 12. The next one is 17. So you can imagine the intense dance that is going to be. That was like a very cute kind of welcoming. The next one is called Rabam Sukhothai. Now we come back to the central, little to the northern part of Thailand. Sukhothai. Rabam Sukhothai is one of the dance from the historical stories in Thailand. It is to believe that it is to worship and thank the goddess mother of Ganga or Kongka, Pramea Kongka. So this is at the Loi Krathong festival, you will see this dance. So if I'm sorry, let me check if she's
I'm 16 years old. I study at เตรียมอุดมศึกษาพัฒนาการมนุษย์
And which class are you in? Grade 11. Grade 11. Okay, how are you feeling right now? Oh, she's very happy. We are very happy to have you too. Thank you very much. We will have a photo session with all the performances later. And right now, I will keep you waiting for the third performance so you can enjoy your dinner. And after the third performance, we have a video presentation of our full day seminar today. So keep tuning and don't go back to your room yet. I promise I will not keep you late because I know you're tired and tomorrow we have to go very early morning. So please enjoy your dinner and the third performance will be here soon. Thank you.
I would like to say on the representative of, I can say the secretary or the team. We have a big team to organize this kind of important things. Like we work together. We have our staff like work together from 6 faculty, including faculty of agriculture, the big boss, my big boss.
No, she's my boss. She do this, scientist. I need the money now.
Just pay the money for me. I'm okay. And I have 2 boss so far. My real boss,
I'm the artificial boss.
very very big boss, the president. And we work with the faculty of agroindustry, faculty of economics, the faculty of faculty of veterinary. From 6 faculty work together.
And at the time of the dean meeting, I became the dean. But when the time of organizing, or kind of sending out the letter, I was the associate dean. It was like a transition at that time. And 2 important persons, Dr. Savitri and Dr. Pasati, please. Savitri?
Speak Japanese very
well. What is your level? Level A? Japanese. No.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you again for joining us this meeting. Actually, as Dr. Walimon said, that is the second his meeting. Really happy that in this town we get a lot of new guests. So that means we can expand our network more and more. So and in terms of our secretary team, we would like to say thank you for all of you to join and make us to be a more stronger network.
Thank you. Dr. Patrick?
I'm not sure that what I should express because all of them express what I have in mind already. But I would like again to say thank you to all of you who come. I know that it's hard because all of you have a lot of things to do, but you make this time for us and make a good collaboration. So thank you very much.
This is also our strategy of KU by selecting our young staff to serve on the yes, like to work on like administration, to get earning more points. For the
Give my boss and my brother.
yes, like for the administration experience accumulatively. And thank you so much for serving such a wonderful work. Please join me in another applause. And another important person. There's another layer. We have associate deans of the 6 faculties working together. I'd like to invite all the associate deans who are here. Dr. Don, Dr. Tan, and who else? We are forming a team. Actually, Walimon also the associate dean for Chris. Again, we have 2 positions, 2 hands. Yes, we also form another layer of the working committee as an associate from the 6 faculties.
Because I use the key.
So please regularly check the trash.
I know many of you are here and very glad to see all of you again. And
my name is Sasithanam Jipakdi. I'm Associate Dean of International Affairs from Faculty of Agroindustry. I'm very glad to be here as a part of CASAP, and I hope that you enjoy the meeting and have a fruitful meeting. So, and hopefully we can extend the network from agriculture, agroindustry, fishery, economics, and many more in the future. Thank you very much.
I just knew that it was going to happen like 7 or 8 days ago. Invitation letter from him saying that you are invited to attend this meeting.
This is a compliment.
You would like to check whether I will be available to attend or not. And I couldn't think. I was afraid that I will be available only for a short time in the morning, and then I have some.
Actually, Dean Vichan, the former Dean of Agriculture, and I initiated this program. And we initiated the Dean meeting, and you can see that Dr. Sudkhet has carried on and make these CASAP shine. And we are very pleased and very proud of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And Dean Chetapong and Dr. Noi, please join me. Dr. Siglin Hong. She's from Faculty of Agriculture at Kampengsen. Also representing one of the dean of Faculty of Agriculture. Please say some words.
First. Yeah, this meeting is a very good opportunity, right, to know each other in the same area, and that is very important because not only that we can have a connection, a relation, we can learn from each other, we can help each other also, and that is for me is very important. because agriculture is more or less, as someone said before, that the students' number for agriculture is decreasing, and that is our problem. And to be further the kitchen of the world, or to kitchen of our country, so we have to try our best to do our job the best, and that we can do with helping each other here, not only in Thailand but also in Asia, in this world. Thank you very much for your coming and also for your invitation. Thank you.
Yes, good evening, everybody, and hi again. Yeah, thank you. As we know, and I already introduced myself in the morning, just only fisherman in here. So only, but I think it's not the most friends. Yeah, and I would like to say that thank you very much for joining us for the wonderful meeting that's prepared by Dr. Secret team. That actually I do nothing.
Thanks a lot.
But
sometimes you co-sign the check.
Yeah, only co-sign the check. And actually I'm the vice director of the SAP. Yeah, but I just the important thing that I done, that I sent my best, actually Dean Dr. Mabimon, to help you.
That's the real.
Yeah. And thanks again and to join us to this meeting, and hopefully we can extend our collaboration. Actually, in the afternoon I have another meeting. I cannot show you, but I think the knowledge have no barrier. You can join another terms, and if you have a chance to visit Bangkok again, don't forget to visit faculty officially.
Actually, our president mentioned to me in the dinner time that maybe next time we will go to our research station.
Yeah, we have 5.
You have 5 research stations. She has so many. How many? Only to outside the campus in Kanchanaburi in the west and toward the mouth of the south in Prachuap Khiri Khan.
Possible.
Yeah, in our factory we have 8. Factory of forestry they have 6. Altogether we have 20. So you have many places to go in 15 covering 15 provinces, and I think it's going to be a good opportunity, maybe for your research team, for your students to come, especially for the exchange program. Dolidi and the associate deans helping each other to organize internship program for the exchange student to visit many places, including the research station and the industry related to their faculty.
Maybe next time we can do an excursion in Andaman Coast.
Andaman,
yeah,
right.
Andaman.
Yeah, we'll go through Myanmar, through Andaman. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, that's all like a big thanks to the supporting team, the secretariat team, all the deans, all the working committee. And for the supporting staff at the back, please join me in another round of applause for the supporting staff from our faculty. Yes? Oh, I pretend to forget. Chris, a former Dean of Economics, Mr. Please. I always keep the best for last.
Was formal.
About to be.
I just finished my dean last January, but at the beginning I was dean, but the letter from the dean from agriculture to invite me to join the CASAP meeting. I was shocked. What is CASAP? Because I'm from economics, right? What is CASAP? And then the first day I was a little bit shocked because I have to work with the faculty of agriculture, fishery, and another faculty of agroforestry. But for me, it is a good chance, it is a good opportunity to work with all of them. But I'm really love to do this meeting because of all of them are men. I'm only the woman there.
That's
saying
key.
that I can. I was a vice president. What do you call it? Vice director also of the CASA before. But it's a good chance to say to meet all of you here, and also I have met that we have agricultural economics here from Korea. That's my friend, and also you, yeah, right? Okay. I think that is good chance to meet all of you, and then I think next future we will have the cooperation together with the part of economics. Let me introduce my faculty a bit. Yeah, my faculty have 3 departments. Yeah, and the Department of Economics, a Department of Cooperatives, and another one is Department of Natural Resources and Economics. That is why economics is one of this the part of CASA. In your university, maybe the agricultural economics maybe in the faculty of agriculture, but in Kasesa, the faculty of economics, we have the Department of Agricultural and Resource Economics. That's another thing. And finally, thank you for coming and also invite me to join all these things. Thank you so much. Hope to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And she's one of the key persons that when we had the class off together. And hopefully that she come back as a dean the second term. Right. Okay. That's all for me. For the big thanks to everyone and to all the deans. Okay, Sujata, I return the microphone to you. Sujata. Actually, okay, Sujata, please come here. Yeah, Sujata, she was our former student in international program in tropical agriculture. Why did you choose to study agriculture?
Oh, good question. Actually, I was in Faculty of Science. I was in Department of Zoology before, and then I sat in one class of botany, and I just fell in love with plants. I always wanted to be a doctor. I said saving lives is like what I want to do. But then after attending botany, I feel like, oh, maybe people can eat good food so they don't get sick. So I'm the first doctor. So I left 1 year of my studies and joined into agriculture.
Okay, and she was in the international program. And at that time, it was a double degree.
Yes.
Too, right? Please share a little bit about the double degree.
It's a tropical agriculture from Faculty of Agriculture and international trade from Victoria University, Australia. So it was not like a joint degree thing, it was a double degree. So we had to study double. So no holidays, no only summer courses, only going for trainings. But it was a good experience because I've always been into a science stream, you know, like academic science, biology. Once stepping into the business world, economics, marketing, finance, statistics, it's something really new. So that gave me a glimpse of how can I integrate both of these things together. Because I came to know that, okay, I don't want to spend my life in the lab. That's what I found out.
That disappointed me.
Yeah, that's why I'm just standing here, not doing PhD somewhere. But I figured that with what I have, maybe I can integrate and add value to the products or to the concept or ideas and make it blossom and emerge in the outside world because I like to meet people and I like to tell people what's good about something that they might not know, So I like to share that, and I furthered my master's degree in agribusiness management. So finally I found that, okay, from the very first end of the supply chain to the very last of it, they say from farm to table, this is like from the very root, I know about the soil science, about the entomology, about everything, until like, wow, how can I even trade it and make it so much valuable? And now I'm into startups.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now she become Coach Susie. She's Coach Susie. She's in running the business.
Yes,
too, right?
I went to certified in brain-based coaching to enhance my competency in
delivering and sharing the skills. Because I believe people believe in experimental things. They just don't want to believe in something they don't know. So how can I, make them believe that agriculture is the next future? So, okay.
Okay, it's your job. Okay, join
my
me
job.
hand for Susie.
Thank you.
It's yours.
Okay, are you ready for the next performance? Oh, you sound like, yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you
Tired,
want.
sleepy, right? Just one more, and then we'll end it with a video presentation. The next one, I forgot my script. I will just say what I remember. The next dance is about Ramayana. Have you heard about Ramayana? Ramakien in Thai. So it's about two characters. One of the main characters is Hanuman, the monkey. Yeah, so you know the character of the monkey. With a lady called Benjakai, and she is the niece of the bad guy, the Tosakan. I don't know the English name. The Lanka guy from the opposite side of ground. Yeah, okay. So there was like a fight, but in this performance, there will be fights, there will be falling in love, there will be chasing around. So they will not just be dancing up here, they will be performing all over the room. So if they come to you, don't get scared. They're just like, playing around like a monkey, looking for a beautiful girl, and the beautiful girl will hide somewhere, maybe next to you. So it's going to be that kind of performance. So please don't mind them if they are like getting close to you. I apologize in advance because it's a part of the performance, okay? May I have your permission for the next performance? Yeah, louder please. Yeah, okay, thank you. เรียนเชิญเลยค่ะ
Thank
morning. Have you seen my lady? Can you show me where she is? So we have to cheer Hanuman to be able to find his loved one. Let's see if he can find her. Oh, there. Is she there? Is it her? Is it her? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh, wow. You are my girl. Pretty Oh, selfie. Pretty girl. But that's not her. Where is she? Can you help me? Can you help me? You take a photo. Another pretty lady. No, I will not. Did you like that? Yeah. So now we will have all the performers here on the stage to express their gratitude for spending time watching their performances. And if any one of you would like to take a group photo with them, you're more than welcome to please be here. Can we have a round of applause for our performers, please? The youngest one at 12.
Đi raถ่ายรูปได้นั่งสีดาไปถ่ายสีดาสบายสีดาจะไหม